Oink, oink, oink.
So today we're gonna do a different sort of video. I'm kind of gonna be making a recipe, but I'm really gonna show you what goes into me taking an Instagram photo. So, and excuse the voice, I woke up yesterday and I didn't have a voice at all, so at least I have a bit of a voice today. So anyway, whenever I'm gonna film a video, the first thing I do is look around the kitchen and the house and be like, what's out that I don't want in the shot? You know what I mean? And everything looks pretty good here, but I do see we got laundry here, and I don't want laundry to get in the shot somehow or filming, so I'm gonna get rid of the laundry. I'll do that in a minute. And now I had an idea of what I wanted to make today and take on Instagram, and that was going to be a pasta dish with avocados and basil, but my avocados are not ripe, so sorry, scratch that. So anyway, so I came in and I looked, I'm like, okay, well, I want to do a photo today. What do I got in the fridge? And I had bought these butternut squash noodles, only 12 ounces, so this is gonna be like a single serving. I've done a recipe with butternut squash noodles before, so I'm just going to try to recreate that. So I got, I'm actually gonna leave these in here for now. So these are nice and bright orange, and so what goes good with orange, or what goes good with butternut squash noodles, and I think green and orange, like Halloween crap, right? It's fall now. I've got all kinds of green stuff, obviously. I've got spinach, snap peas, green onions. I've got lots of different kinds of peppers and stuff. I got basil in the garden, so I think I'm gonna do spinach, basil, butternut squash noodles, some peppers, maybe some onions, some chives. I do have some nice mushrooms. I don't think I'm gonna do mushrooms at all. Maybe some sliced mushrooms. Oh, and some nuts. So I think I have a nut drawer. Everybody's got a nut drawer, right? Pine nuts. Oh, pine nut. I don't have very many pine nuts. Maybe I could do a combination. Pine nuts and almonds, or pine nuts and slivered almonds, or something like that. So that's what I'm gonna make, all right? Something like that. But before I make it, I wanna set up, like, how's the picture gonna look? Because once the food's done, if you don't take a picture of it right away, it's not gonna look good, right? So I have to think of all these other things ahead of time. So this is in my kitchen here, and this is where I've got the best light. So this is where I take pretty much all of my Instagram photos. And so these wood boards sit here like all the time. And sometimes I use this one. I stick my messel. What the hell am I trying? Mortar and pestle. Is it mortar and pestle? I stick something behind this board to hold this up, right? And then so I can use this, and then the backdrop, something, like that. But today I think I'm going to use this board as the base. And you got to make sure, because I have cats, you got to make sure there ain't no cat hair in the photo. Now, over here in the other room here, I have different sort of, this stuff kind of just sits out all the time. Oh, look, there's a cat. Look, see? That's where all the fur comes from. Swiffer, you want to be on YouTube? Swiffy, hi. Oh, okay, no, not today. I have a whole nother set of, like, one-of dishes and stuff. I go to the Salvation Army and buy pretty plates and stuff, so those are all in the basement. But these are the ones I use the most. So I got to try to figure out what am I going to plate it on. But I think I'm going to just use a cast iron skillet today. I think I'm going to use a cast iron skillet because butternut squash noodles are orange. I got several different sizes, but there's not many, so I think I'm just going to use this one. So I'm going to see how that fits on there. That fits on there pretty good. So this is what I'm going to plate it with, is this. And then I normally set some other little things around it. Oh boy, this video is going to be really schmoozled. It's okay. So I think I'm gonna put some red pepper flake in there. So I'm gonna use this, but that's a pretty big bowl. And my girlfriend gave me these cute little little tiny dishes with these little forks. So I think I'm gonna use a couple of those. So anyway, let me get those out. Let me get rid of the laundry and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got rid of the laundry. I didn't actually put it away. I just moved it out of the room. But anyway, so I'm trying to see now. I got this napkin here. I might use this in the photo. Again, I got these, what is this? Oh, red pepper flake. And I think I'm gonna use these little dishes. I don't know. I kind of wish I had something else, something stone. I'm always looking for little dishes or something. I'm not sure how this is gonna look with the black pan, but I'll probably put, you know, some of the red pepper flake in one of these. I'll probably put some of the nuts in the other one. I'll probably sprinkle, I'm pretty good about making a mess. I'll probably sprinkle more red pepper flake around. But now I'm going to go get some basil out of the garden because I want that. And some chives. I think I want chives too. And I didn't bring a scissors, but I got all this beautiful basil. And let's see. We want to pick some that are really perfect. So like this. And then some chives. I should have brought, oh, here's a nice little, these are pretty. These are nice new. This is just a new set of chives coming up. Let's go pull it up. Pull it all out like that. From the roots and everything. Okay, so I got chives and I got basil. Okay, so we can keep going on here. So now, oh, a spider. Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna kill it, but I did bring him in with me. Come on, you wanna go outside? Hi, you're just a little thing. I know, and I'm sorry. You were in the garden and now you're in a house. Oh, crap. All right, let me, I gotta put the camera down. I gotta get rid of the spider. I'll be back. Oh, I got him. Stay. Okay, I'm back. So I think I'm kind of about ready to start cooking because I have an idea. I'm gonna put some basil leaves around and some red pepper flake. I'll toast some pine nuts and put them in there. And that'll be about the shot when I'm done. I know I got good lighting here, but I do have extra lights. I'll probably turn extra lights on. So yeah, now I'm gonna start the cooking process and then we'll take the picture part of the process. So since I'm also making a recipe, I got my pad and paper here and I'm, you know, keeping track of the ingredients and how they went in. I did have 2 tablespoons of pine nuts that I'm gonna toast. That's gonna be enough. I'm not gonna need another nut. Less ingredients, the better. Another thing I consider is how I'm gonna chop everything. So like I minced the garlic. This was 2 large jalapenos. I'll get an exact measurement. De-seeded, but I wanted to figure out like what shape do I want in there? Like did I want to mince these? And I decided I was gonna kind of go like size. Big, longer than dice. And I think that'll be pretty. I'm gonna mince the chives. I've got some homemade vegan feta here. Oh, and another thing I did, I needed sun-dried tomatoes. I was pissed. I came to get my sun-dried tomatoes. Where are they? Oh, here. This was a whole tray of sun-dried tomatoes. And this is what I got left. So, somebody's been snacking on sun-dried tomatoes. But anyway, I'm going to use these too. Okay, so I got the pine nuts out. Now I'm gonna see what I'm gonna use for the picture. There's gotta be enough in here so you know what they are. Actually, I'm just gonna sprinkle some in here like this. And this will end up going in the recipe, but not until after I take the picture, so. That looks pretty good. Got a little bowl of nuts. So this is for the photo. So now I'm actually gonna cook the recipe. Here go the noodles. Cover that to let that soften. so this is done. It's gonna come off the stove. And now normally I would plate this, but I'm using the pan for a plate, so I don't have to. So now I just need to move it over to where the photo is gonna be taken and make it look prettier than this. I see this spinach leaf over here that's stuck on the side. I don't want that in the photo, so we'll scrape that off. Now I'm gonna use my fingers here and try to place. See, these noodles are pretty delicate, but I want them to appear like noodle-like, so I'm gonna get some of the better ones out. I'm gonna be moving my spinach leaves around to kind of evenly distribute the spinach. Now I'm gonna go digging. I'm digging now. I'm digging for some sun-dried tomatoes. I know you're in here. Little pine nuts. Go on here. Okay, so now I got a half a cup of feta here, and I think I'm just gonna kind of do little piles. The chives. Okay, so now I'm gonna sprinkle. This is where I start making a mess. I'm gonna I'm gonna sprinkle the strives. I'm gonna sprinkle some chives around. I've got these chives here. I left the roots on. I thought they kind of looked pretty. I don't even know if they'll be seen. I don't know if I need a napkin in the shot or not. Hold on. Okay, we got some basil. We got the little basil leaves. These are already turning. Chili flake. Chili flake looks great in photos. Okay, so now I am standing on a chair in my kitchen, looking down on a plate of food, trying to see what the shot's gonna be like. And then when you look at it through I'm not gonna use this camera to take the shot, I'm gonna use my phone. When you look, I'm gonna have to look at it through there too. Because on Instagram, you know, it makes these little squares, so it might look different. But I'm filming video, so I need to use, I need to use this. Okay, so now at this point, I'm really getting picky. I'm down to the nitty-gritty. We got the chopsticks out. So now I'm gonna start actually taking photos. Okay, I got the shot. This is gonna be the shot. And now I need to pick like a filter. And you're not gonna be able to see this, but I wanna show off the noodles the most. So, because they're such a pretty color. So I'm gonna pick a filter that shows off the noodles. And then maybe I should probably be like, you guys are probably like, why are you doing all this? Well, one, because I want vegan food to look delicious. If it doesn't look good, people aren't gonna wanna eat it. I want people to know that vegan food is more than just lettuce and carrots and celery and twigs. I have somebody that thinks I eat twigs, for God's sakes. So anyway, I'm gonna go to this length to make this dish look beautiful. Even though it's not gonna taste any different, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna eat it looking like this. I'll show you what it's gonna look like when I eat it in a little bit. But it's gotta look good. If somebody makes it, they can make it all pretty like this if they wanted to, or they could just schluck it all together and eat it, and it's gonna be delicious. But this is my form of activism.